Hey there, it's Iggy from the Investing Iguana. Today, we're diving into the Johor-Singapore Special Economic Zone, or JSSEZ. In this video, I'll break down this exciting new development, making it super easy to understand. Whether you're an investor looking for new opportunities or just curious about what's happening across the causeway, this video is for you. We'll cover everything from the basics of the JSSEZ to its potential impact on both Singapore and Malaysia. Imagine knowing exactly how this project could affect your investments and future opportunities right here in our region. Exciting, right? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear picture of what the JSSEZ means for you and your financial future. Let's jump right in and get started. The Johor-Singapore Special Economic Zone, JSSEZ, is an exciting new initiative that aims to strengthen economic ties between Malaysia and Singapore. This collaborative effort, which began taking shape in early 2024, seeks to create a unique economic area that will enhance cross-border trade, investments, and overall economic connectivity between Johor State in Malaysia and its neighbor Singapore. The concept behind the JSSEZ is to leverage the complementary strengths of both countries, Singapore's sophisticated business environment and Johor's cost-effective resources, to create a best-of-both-worlds scenario for investors and businesses. The project gained momentum when Malaysia and Singapore signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, in January 2024, setting the stage for more detailed planning and negotiations. Both countries are working diligently to iron out the specifics, with the goal of signing a full-fledged agreement by September 2024, coinciding with the annual Malaysia-Singapore Leaders Retreat. The JSSEZ is expected to offer a range of fiscal and non-fiscal incentives to attract businesses, including tax breaks and streamlined travel procedures between the two countries. One of the key focuses of the JSSEZ is to attract high-tech companies and agile investors who value quick decision-making and minimal bureaucracy. The zone is likely to encompass areas in Johor Bahru and potentially extend to other parts of southern Johor, although the exact geographical scope is still being determined. Industries such as electronics, healthcare, aviation, and logistics are among those being considered for development within the zone. To facilitate easier movement between the two countries, there are plans to implement a QR code-based clearance system at land checkpoints, which could potentially lead to passport-free travel in the future. This improved connectivity, combined with the economic incentives, is expected to create numerous high-income job opportunities and significantly boost the region's economic growth. While specific targets and investment figures are still being refined, the JSSEZ represents a significant step forward in Malaysia-Singapore relations and has the potential to transform the economic landscape of the region. As both countries continue to collaborate on this ambitious project, businesses and investors are eagerly anticipating the opportunities that will arise from this unique cross-border economic zone. Now you might be thinking, hasn't there been excitement about Johor before? And you're right. Back in 2013, there was a lot of hype around the Iskandar region project, which was supposed to be the Shenzhen of Malaysia. But this time, things are a bit different. First off, both governments are fully on board and actively working together to make the JSSEZ a reality. They've even set up a special committee to propose areas for cooperation like industrial development, tourism, and innovation. Another game changer is the improved infrastructure connectivity. The rapid transit system linking Johor Bahru and Singapore will be completed by the end of 2026, making travel between the two much more seamless. And get this, there's even talk of reviving the Kuala Lumpur-Singapore high-speed rail project. Johor, the southern state of Malaysia, has been making waves in the investment world. Since 2016, it's been riding the wave of supply chain diversification, and boy, has it paid off. Thanks to its prime location right next to Singapore, plenty of land to spare, and a treasure trove of resources, Johor has become a magnet for investors. But here's where it gets really exciting. In 2024, Johor is set to see a mind-boggling MYR 17 billion, that's about SGD 5.5 billion, in new investments just for data centers. That's not small change. This boom is part of a larger trend, with Johor Bahru emerging as the fastest-growing data center market in Southeast Asia. It's not just about data centers, though. Johor has been raking in investments across the board. In fact, for the first 9 months of 2022, it topped the charts in Malaysia, pulling in a whopping RM63.9 billion in investments. That's a third of the entire country's total. We're talking big names setting up shop here, from US insulin producers to Chinese big data centers and Taiwanese circuit board makers. It's like a who's who of high-tech industries. And it's not hard to see why they're flocking to Johor. The state's got it all: political stability, top-notch infrastructure with ports and roads that would make any logistics manager drool, and a workforce that's both skilled and knowledgeable. It's like Johor hit the jackpot in the game of attracting investors. So what can we learn from all this? Well, the success of the JS-SEZ will depend on how well they implement seamless connectivity for people and goods. We could see passport-free travel between Johor and Singapore, digitized cargo clearance, and even joint pitches for big foreign investments. It's kind of like what happened with Shenzhen and Hong Kong back in the day. Shenzhen became a major link between Hong Kong and mainland China, with Hong Kong providing capital, logistics, and access to global markets. And now Shenzhen is a high-tech powerhouse and a major economic player. Of course, for the JSSEZ to work, they'll need well-designed policies, effective execution, and the right infrastructure and incentives to attract foreign direct investment and skilled labor. But if they get it right, it could be a big win-win for both Singapore and Malaysia. Thanks for sticking with me through this journey into the Johor-Singapore Special Economic Zone. We've covered a lot today, from the improved infrastructure like the rapid transit system to the massive investments flowing into Johor. I hope you found these insights useful and that you're now equipped to spot potential opportunities in this developing economic zone. Remember, the JSSEZ could be a game changer for our region, with benefits for both Singapore and Malaysia. Keep an eye on developments in Johor. You never know what exciting investment prospects might pop up. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the Investing Iguana for more tips and strategies to help you navigate your financial journey in Singapore and beyond. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Feel free to leave a comment with any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. Your feedback helps me create content that truly benefits you. Until next time, happy investing and stay financially savvy.